Alright guys, so let me talk to you guys about how do I deal with difficult times as a content creator. What I mean by difficult times is maybe your videos are not doing too well, or maybe you fell off a bit and you're just not motivated to create content, or maybe your YouTube revenue is very low and you're just not motivated, you're not getting enough clients, you just don't know what you're doing in this space. Let me tell you guys a specific example that happened to me where I had to bounce back, guys, and honestly I'm very thankful that I bounced back because it's very rewarding right now. I used to have an amazing government job, as you guys already know. I quit that job and I started to work for a guy that told me that, hey, create full-time content for me and I'll pay you this much and that much, right? So I started doing all that and I became a full-time content creator for that person. And guess what? 2 months down the road, I don't know what happened. There was a little bit jealousy involved and there was a lot of negative feelings coming from his end. He ended up firing me on the spot. And guys, that was the most devastating thing that has ever happened to me. I had an amazing government job. I have a wife and I have my family I have to take care of. And guess what? I took that risk and I quit that job and tried to pursue my passion, and boom, I just got fired. And I remember that day. I actually ended up crying, guys. I was crying for like a very long time, right? How did I bounce back from that? It took me 1 week to realize that nobody cares if you're really doing bad in this life. That's what I've noticed. If you're doing bad, people just start to push you away and away and away. There's a very few people that actually stick around at those times, right? But when you're doing good, there's a lot of people sticking around. A lot of people are messaging you, checking up on you and all of that. But when you're doing bad in life, nobody really cares. That's what I've noticed. What I had to do was, about a week or so, I was very depressed and very down in my content creation. Then I remember I woke up one day and I'm like, damn, no one has my back. I have to have my own back or else I'm gonna end up being depressed and a failure in this life that I'm living right now. So guess what I did, guys? I picked up my camera again and I'm like, all right, so I have all this knowledge in me. I'm gonna start teaching people how to do videography. One video after the other and after the other. I started filming for free and I was making no income in that certain amount of time. It was almost about 2 months. I was making $0. I was honestly using my Visa card, using some of my savings, and it was just a bad time. But like, you know what? Something kicked in my head where I'm like, yo, I have to stay motivated. I know what my potential, I know my worth. I started doing a lot of free work out there. Guess what, guys? Videos started to go viral. And when that happens in this day and age, when one of your videos go viral, guess what? It's gonna bring in a clientele that is interested in that video. They'll be like, hey, how much do you charge to create a video for me like that? That is what started to happen. And it was a snowball effect, guys. Why? Because I didn't give up. Just because my one video went viral doesn't mean I stopped filming for free or try to post every single day. I still kept that pace going. One video went viral and then the other and then the other, and clientele start to come in, and now my mind is more in the positive side of things, right? So I started to open different sources of income by opening different businesses. That is the piece of advice I would give you guys if you're going through a rough time in this content creation lifestyle. Because trust me, guys, even though I just gave this advice, I'm scared that next month I might be down again for a little bit, right? So it's never certain and for sure that, oh, I'm always going to stay positive, I'm always going to keep winning. When those hard times do come, always think of the final goal, right? Always think about, hey, this is how far I've come, and I'm not going to just give everything up and just go in reverse mode, right? I am going to keep pushing through this, because trust me, guys, if you push through those hard times, I guarantee you it's going to be like 3 days and it's good. But if you don't push through it, guess what? It's going to be years. You're going to stay depressed and regretful of the things you've never tried because of that one little hardship that came in your life, right? So guys, I have many stories of the times that I've been put down, kicked down, and like, the way I came up from that. If you guys are interested in content like this, and if you can stay engaged in content like this, leave a comment below and I will tell you guys a lot more stories of how I maneuvered through these difficult times to be a full-time content creator right now. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment below, guys, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you again. Until next time.